Take it outside. Take it inside. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Um, beautiful morning, beautiful morning, beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. How was your night? I was your innocent of it. I see that I call with my juice. Yeah, definitely. I've almost finished it, but I'll get another one once it's finished. Yeah, William Mutetua from Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah, I've not been seeing what's this lady's name? What's her name again? Kanye. I've not been seeing her. Sheon Oshukoya, good morning from Lagos. As you join in, make sure you drop your location, your name, and then end it with forever with growing in profit, okay? William Mutetwa from South Africa. Sheon Oshukoya, good morning from Lagos. How are you doing, Sheon? Innocent Obina, good morning. So why did I say good morning, bro? From Edo State with forever growing in profit. Beautiful. Innocent Obina from Abuja, he said you should smash the like button. I'm here with my Jewish and Wale's excellent morning. Where you joining us from? Wana Victor from Lagos, Juliana, Oga Madam from Lagos. How you guys doing? Make sure you smash the like button. Smash that like button like it's free now. Because it's free, so smash it. Smash the like button, guys. I'm so happy to be with you today. And what I'm going to be doing today is going to be the continuation of what we did yesterday. So, but at the same time, we also took a trade yesterday, and that trade happens to be what I taught you guys. But the trade went in good profit for us. And then at a point in time, I left my phone. I was busy doing other things, and the trade also retraces back on us. And I was like, oh my god, I should have just told you guys that, come on, immediately you see a strong rejection, just get out of the trade. And I hope some people make money from that. I'm sure some people close early. And another thing is that we got another entry late yesterday, and this morning we had to close in profit. I think there was a news this morning, just shook up in profit, and then boom, we close. So that was the report of yesterday trade, and that ended today. So I'm going to be guiding us today on when we are taking a day trade and when we are taking a swing trade. It's two different mindsets. A day trade, you always be looking out for psychological level or resistant level. You always be looking out for anything that can actually make the market retraces on you. If you spot it, immediately get out. But on swing, that rejection that was doing blah 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 is still going to take its time and break it and continue in your direction. Once you have confirmed that this market is going in this direction, trust me, it will definitely go. Look at NAS 100 today. Let me quickly share my screen so that we can see what we're talking about. Let me quickly share my screen. Okay, so where's NAS 100? NAS 100. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that, let's go to 4-hour time frame. You agree with me that I said this market will fly up anytime it touches this our major level. Even though all this blah 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 happen, can you see, is he on his way up now? Should definitely be on his way up. So that is one thing about swing trading compared to day trading. On swing trading, look at all this massive candle, boom, it went back up. Look at all this massive sell candle, but you won't check because it's a swing trading. The candle that went down is still the one that will eventually go up. In as much as you are sure that the market is going to go where, in the direction you headed, you are sure of the market going in that direction, it will definitely go. It might just play around just to fizzle out people that are not, have not worked on their emotions, people that are always shaky, so just to fizzle them out, and after that it will definitely go in that direction. So swing trading has its mindset of its own, while the trading have mindset of its own. So look at this, my screen right now. Look at this long sell candle. A swing trader has made a crazy bunch of profit. A day trader has made a crazy bunch of profit with this kind of sell candle. So now imagine if a day trader is buying from here, and he saw this sell candle, he must get out. If not, you will take him out in, in loss. So look at it, it came down, but eventually now it's going back up. So now, but when you are talking about day trading, day trade, you don't mess with what's it called, you don't mess up with rejections or retracements. Now I'm seeing something interesting here, just for trade opportunity anyway, not what we are teaching today. I'm seeing something like a trend, seeing a trend. Okay, this is on a 4 hour time frame. Okay, so I'll just leave it there. So me, I can trade trend line, I can trade Fibonacci. I got another entry force yesterday with Fibonacci. Can trade Fibonacci, I can trade with chart pattern, I can actually trade with all of these things. The only thing is just that we just need to continue growing to the extent that we too will start making like $100,000 in a day. So now let's furthermore go to what we were doing yesterday. So before we dive in further, let me quickly acknowledge all the people that are here. Gloria Agboroko from Delta, DAOM Power Forever Going in Profit. Shima Cynthia, good morning. Where you joining us from? Danny, good morning from Delta State. Okay, as you guys are joining us, make sure you're smashing the like button. It's absolutely necessary. It helps our channels to grow, and it helps to motivate me to want to do more for you guys and make sure everybody is doing what everybody is winning. And big shout out to Juliana yesterday. At the end of the day, when we did our training, I said it that everybody should start going into their chart right now and start looking for W or M pattern, and then take 3 screenshot it and send to me. So the only person I saw yesterday who does that is Juliana Kisoju. So she was sending me back to back screenshots on the pattern. I think it's on Euro GBP or GBP, I don't know, I've forgotten the name of the pair, but she kept sending it to me. And then something that I'm going to actually be teaching us today happened yesterday in what she sent to me. I'm going to actually use that to start today's training. Okay, so now I think, Juliana, what pair is it? Is it Euro GBP? I don't have it on my watch list, but I can go search for it. Euro GBP. Is it Euro GBP? If I'm not correct, let me know. If I'm right, let me know. Is it Euro GBP? If you have not smashed the like button, come on, smash it. It's absolutely free. Euro, yes, Euro GBP. Okay. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me go to 15 minutes time frame so that we can see what Juliana saw yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, she saw this W pattern. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so this is it. This is the clear W pattern, isn't it? Will anybody say, is this not a clear W pattern? This is a very, very clear W pattern. Okay, she saw this and she sent to me that she drew a trend line to actually mark a what? To mark a neckline. Okay, the neckline should be somewhere around here. Okay, she drew this. She was waiting for this market to get here, retest it, and then start heading to the upside. But reverse is the case. The market just kept doing what? It kept coming down to come and form what we call to come and form what we call second bottom, third bottom. Okay, so now we're having like triple bottom here. We're having like what? Triple bottom here. Triple bottom is another chart pattern or a reversal pattern that we can trade in the market. But I didn't teach you guys on this yesterday, and that was what is going to actually now make me talk to you about the W pattern we talked about yesterday, and the W pattern and the M pattern that we talked about yesterday. There are certain principles that you have to always look out for, because now look at a very clear W pattern, not knowing that this market will come and form another bottom, which is going to make it what? Triple bottom instead of double bottom or W pattern. So now it came to give us another triple bottom before it starts flying. Look at how it has been flying since that yesterday. Are you getting something, ladies and gentlemen? So in this case, this is what I'm going to be teaching. We are not teaching triple bottom today. That's going to be another class. We're not teaching triple top. We're not teaching head and shoulder pattern, inverse head and shoulder today. No, we are still continuing on W pattern and M pattern. Okay. So now I need to actually let you guys know something. Though I told her to enter, then I'm going to also actually say another thing. I told her to enter for a buy when she showed me that the market has formed another bottom. I told her that she should enter for a buy, and then the market actually, okay, I think it was here that she told me, she screenshotted to me. I told her to enter and then put her stop loss somewhere around here, and then the market took her out because the stop loss was too tight, and then start flying up. But you know, that is a matter for another day. So but one thing you should quickly learn is that when you are trading, always give enough space for the market to breathe. Okay, always give enough space for the market to breathe. Enough space in the sense that your stop loss, it must not be too wide, neither must it be too, is it too tight that I'm going to use. So always give a reasonable stop loss, okay, and always put your risk to reward into consideration. Okay, so now fine. Okay, so now what I'm going to be teaching us today is still what? Is still W pattern, but other thing that you have to put into consideration so that you don't fall the victim of thinking it's a W pattern already, and then all of a sudden the W pattern become a triple bottom. Okay, so when you see a W pattern, what are the things you have to actually look out for? Number one, the neckline. The neckline is always, look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. Why do we have our neckline here? We have our neckline here because this market actually, there's a kind of rejection here when it was coming all the way from here. There's a kind of rejection here. It pushed up before it finally break that rejection here and came down. And when it want to come up again, there's another rejection here. The same rejection that did not allow this market to break in the first place, send it back down from here, and then eventually push up again over it. So this happens to be our neckline. So we're supposed to be waiting for this neckline to retest here, and then before it start heading to the upside. But if that is the case in this one, it didn't retest. It did what? It actually go down to form another what? Another triple bottom. Okay, so you agree with me that it came back to retest the triple bottom neckline too. Look at it. So look at it. You agree with me that it came back to what? To retest this, triple bottom. Look at the, upon the retesting, boom, to the upside. Even though the person, even though you will not take it, because when you are taking, let's be very, very conservative with our decision. The reason is that let's be very patient for the right and the mature opportunity to come our way, you know. So look at it. Look at how far it has go. It now came back to retest. Upon that retesting, what happened? It has even go further. It has gone since yesterday. Look at, this was since yesterday, and look at it, immediately it came here this morning, boom, it has run faster than it has gone since yesterday, all just because it came back to retest that neckline. Okay, so but that's not what we're teaching today. We're teaching the W pattern. Now, if you spot a W pattern like this, for you to confirm that you are going to buy, you need to put two things into consideration. Number one, the neckline. I've explained what a neckline should look like here. You know how to actually know where you should where you should draw your neckline. So you pick up your trend line. You can either pick up your trend line here, or you pick it up here, or if you want to have it the way I have my own here, I said it yesterday, just favorite it. See the way I favorite some of my peers. I favorite them. As I favorite them, I always have them as a shortcut. So now, picking a trend line right here, I'll just have to draw it on the neckline. So because I've drawn it on the neckline right now, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a proper breakout from this W pattern and come and retest. Now, something like this is what I'm waiting for. A proper breakout, then retest, before I now say I want to start heading to the upside. This will be where this place will actually be my point of interest. This place here will actually be my point of interest. And the reason why it's going to be my point of interest, before I can make a decision that I'm going to buy from this place, I have to put two things into consideration: candlestick formation or weak rejection. Candlestick formation and what? Weak rejection. If you know you are getting me, put it in the chat box. Candlestick formation and weak rejection. Let me see it in the chat box. If you know you are following me, put it in the chat box. Put it in the chat box. I'm waiting. By all means, all of you guys must be independent forex trader. All of you guys must be independent forex trader, and you must be confident in the market. That's my goal for you guys. And I know that you guys are going to be loyal. You're going to be loyal to DAOM Empire. You're going to be loyal to me because you know that this person actually, God used him to take us here. Beautiful. So what did I say you should look out for? Two things that I say you should look out for. What are those two things? What are the two things? Let's be fast. What are the two things you should look out for at the neckline? Beautiful. Candlestick formation and or weak rejection. It's either you see one, or you see the two of them, or you see any of them. It's either you see either weak rejection, or you see candlestick formation, or you see you see both of them. Oh, good. Now let's head back to our chart. So what is candlestick formation? Candlestick formation, when you read a candlestick Bible, all of us in the mentorship channel, the candlestick Bible is there. Go and take it from there and read it. Candlestick Bible, you will see rejection. Now let me now take us to GBP USD that I took yesterday. Because I'm actually analyzing this trade at the moment. I will not. Okay, let me do this. Let me just take it to my watch list. I can later remove it. Euro GBP. Are we doing Euro GBP? Yeah, Euro GBP. So be there. Okay. So here is it. So now look at GBP USD that we took yesterday. Let's go to 1 hour time frame, because our decision yesterday was based on 1 hour time frame. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we can spot a W pattern on 4 hour time frame. A W pattern on 4 hour time frame. Look at it. See what I'm talking about? you can see there's a rejection here, you pick it back up, so our neckline should be somewhere. Okay, sorry, I'm supposed to use the trend line. You can see our neckline should be somewhere around here. You can see the market couldn't close below here, it couldn't close below here. Eventually when it pushed it back down, it couldn't close above, it couldn't close above. You know, that's how the W pattern was formed, and eventually it did what? It break above. Now let's go to 1 hour time frame, because when I saw, because it's a 4-hour candle, and I saw that the market had actually got into the neckline, I was expecting something like a consolidation or derivative, but I didn't see any consolidation. I was just saying that the market started going up. I was like, okay, let me wait for a 1 hour candle to close and see what the candle will look like. And the candle actually closed like a hammer pin bar. Go to Google and type hammer pin bar. Image. Can you see? Can you see hammer pin bar? So how do you know all these things? You know it when you read the book I recommended for you. You can see hammer pin bar candle. You can see. So that's the name of that candle that formed. Hammer pin bar. You can see it can either be bullish or bearish. You can see. So now that was what I saw here. This is hammer pin bar. So upon getting this hammer pin bar confirmation, what did I do? I call us a trade immediately after this. Immediately after what? Immediately after the candle closes, I just told us to buy, and this market rally up to this level. And the reason why it kept rejecting on this level was because there's a resistance around here, and also happens to be a psychological level 1.25500. Okay, so I was actually targeting for you to get to 1.2600, which is here. But you know, the rejection actually took it down. But look at it, this like how many pips? If not 30 pips or more from here to here. Yes, 30 pips. So though the market finally retraces on us, because I was not monitoring the charts, and that was what I was saying, I hope you guys make profit. So we got another entry here again, and then I told us to get out from here this morning. Okay, so now why am I showing you this? How do I know that I need to enter this trade? How do I know that it's not going to come and form another triple bottom just like this Euro GBP? And right now sef, GBP USD is looking like it's coming to form something like another triple bottom. You can see just that the bottom is not as, if it has gotten here now, I will have say a very good triple bottom, but it's not looking like a valid triple bottom yet. So we'll wait and see what the market wants to do. But nevertheless, so what will make us not to take this trade when it wants to still continue doing what? When it wants to still continue coming down. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. When it wants to still continue doing what? When it wants to still continue coming down, just like this W pattern here. How do we know it will start buying from there? It is by weak rejection. When you see multiple weak rejection like this, and this is the reason why I told that my sister to do what? To buy here yesterday, because I was seeing weak rejection, triple, you know, like 3 hours candle, 3 15 minutes candle was weak rejection, so I just told her to buy. And then the market came down under stop loss, and then it started flying up. So that's not the point, but the point I'm here to drive out here is that upon seeing weak rejection, I know the market is going to buy. Look at here too. Upon seeing weak rejection, the market bought. So that is how you know that, okay, this market is actually going to go for a buy. So when you see a weak rejection at the neckline, a weak rejection, maybe multiple weak rejection, like 2 or 3 weak rejection, the market is getting there, is weakening back, it's getting there, is weakening back. That's a confirmation that you can enter it for a buy with a reasonable stop loss. Okay, and secondly, another thing you have to put into consideration, you might not see weak rejection, you might see something that we saw yesterday on that GBP USD, which happens to be what? Hammer pin bar. You won't see it like AMA pin bar here, but when you go to 1 hour time frame, you will see that this is an AMA pin bar, which is this candle here. So upon seeing this kind of candlestick formation, I had to tell us to do what? To buy for like 30 pips. So that's like one to one risk to reward, because we are risking about 30 pips too. Okay, so that's I'm expecting us to actually smash like 2 to 3 risk to reward, but you know, the market will always have to do what it has to do. So I hope you guys understand that thing that I'm explaining right now. So you need what? You need to also always look out for what? A weak rejection. What's a weak rejection? I'll just explain it. If you did not see a weak rejection like this, look for maybe bullish engulfing candle, hammer pin bar, or twisted bottom, or you know, a lot of candlestick formation that indicate that market want to do what? Market want to start taking off from that level. Okay, so that is why, that is how we need to be taking our W pattern. The same thing applies to what? The same thing applies to M pattern. The same thing applies to M pattern. So if you understand, let me know you understand this my explanation. If you know you understand this explanation, drop I understand in the chat box. If you know you understand, drop I understand in the chat box. If you have not smashed the like button, do it. It's absolutely free. Smash the like button, smash the like button, guys. Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. That's all you need to do for you to be here. Like, not paying anybody any money to be here. Just those little things, just do it. It costs you nothing. How to just like tap it once, and that's all you need to do. We shouldn't be emphasizing it all the time. Smash the like button. It costs you nothing, absolutely nothing. In as much as you are getting value from here, what is there in smashing like button? What is there in tapping the like button? So guys, you can do better. You can do better, honestly. Sometimes when I want to just think some things like this, how can people be reasoning like this? What is there in smashing like button that you just come and smash the like button and go, and then focus on what you are learning, when it's not as if you are not getting any value here? I see some people smashing it. If you are smashing it once, you're good, okay? But if you keep smashing it, that's you are showing some extra love. But I'm even talking to people that have not even smashed it before. Abba, cost you nothing now. Cost you nothing. Sometimes we jokingly say that nobody is going to take money from your account. Yes, you know that. So why don't you want to smash it? Come on, smash it. So that's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. If you know you understand, that is what I have to tell you. That's what I have to teach you guys today. So I expect you guys to go through your major various forex pairs today, and then look for W pattern, look for M pattern, wait for the neckline to break. After the neckline break, wait for you to retest the neckline, and upon the retesting of the neckline, wait for the candlestick formation or weak rejection, or both of them. Like the hammer pin bar now, it was like a weak rejection slash candlestick formation, because the candlestick formation was hammer pin bar. We also, there's a weak rejection. It rejected from that point to the upside, and it did what? We fly to the upside. Okay, like the Kingsley said, if I have to tap the like button 10 times, I will, chairman. Okay, probably you are the one tapping. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. So that's that about that. Okay, so I'm happy that a majority of you are saying you understand. Beautiful. So if you have any question, kindly ask me the question now, so that we can call it a day, so that I can quickly leave you guys to start going in through your various forex pairs and be looking for what I just taught you, and start putting it into practice. If you are still skeptical to trade on your live account by yourself, trade on your demo. Don't trade any other thing. Just stick to that W and M pattern. Guys, I know what I'm talking about. I have people that are trading only trend line. Trend line is the only thing they are trading, and they are making crazy money every day, every month. I have people that are only sticking to Fibonacci, and the Fibonacci is making them crazy money. They know the principle they have to wait for before they use their Fibonacci. The market has to be trending, and they know how to actually plot their levels. So people use support and resistance, major level, minor level. People use all these things that's with, you know, some people are even specializing on one of them. Now I'm teaching you guys a lot of them so that you guys too can do what? You can now look at, okay, let me stick to chart patterns. Even in that chart pattern, we have various chart patterns. We have inverse head and shoulder pattern, we have head and shoulder, WM, we have triple bottom, we have double bottom, we have rising wedge, we have falling wedge, a lot of them like that. Okay, so you can stick to few ones. You can stick to any chart pattern. I see them like this, I know what I wait for, and I know how to take it. That's discover your strengths in the market. Okay, discover your strengths in the market. Once you discover your strengths, ladies and gentlemen, you always capitalize on those strengths. You can use it to pass any prop firm. You can use it to grow any account, and by God's grace, we're all going to get there. Massive profit, massive crazy numbers will be doing by God's grace. Okay, so that is the way I always want us to be thinking and doing. Okay, Juliana said, the one showing you the love. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I know you. I know some of my people that come on. People like Suraj Dada, Juliana, Junior Richard, Kanye, um, um, few of them that I remember. Hey, I've not seen this lady too. What's her name? Lady Winnie. So I have some people that I have their name here because of how loyal these people are, and how, how they usually follow the instruction I give them. Okay, so much love to you, Madam Juliana. Hassan Ibrahim say, where can we look for the confirmation? I don't understand that question, Hassan Ibrahim. I don't understand that question. Kingsley Tishes also said, my chairman, I'm using the phone. How do I discover the W pattern with phone, please? My brother, try to get laptop. Try to get laptop. I use phone too. I have my trading view on my phone too, but I don't like analyzing on the phone. It doesn't really, I don't get that vibe. The vibe is not always there, so I don't like using it. Because I don't like it, I can't recommend it. And for the fact that you are even new, it's going to be kind of challenging. Okay, so I advise you get a laptop or a computer to be doing that. Okay, any other question? How do we confirm a valid peak, sir? What is peak? I never talked about any peak here. What is peak? Daniel, what is peak? So right dada say, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you to my brother. Junior Richard say, Kingsley in the same shoes. Oh, there's no vibe using phone. That's it. So any other question before we call it a day? One of those things, if you don't have a laptop, one of those things you should quickly invest on if you make money or if you make some profit is laptop. Even if you cannot afford a brand new one, try to get a fairly used one. If you are in Nigeria, you can go to Computer Village. If you are in Lagos, Computer Village in Ikeja, you get a fairly used one. I have a guy who usually even does that. I have given him so many customers. I'll just tell them, because that guy is a God-fearing guy. So we give you a reasonable laptop for 100k, 120k, 150k, depending 100,000 naira, 150,000. From 100 to 150,000, you get a reasonable laptop that you can be using to analyze your trade and all of those things like that. Okay, so if you're in Lagos, you need that guy too. I'm doing a free advice for him, but it's a good guy anyway. So a laptop is a must. It's a must for this kind of business that we're doing. Any other question? If there's no any other question, then we can just probably call it a day from here. Still have other things to do. I want us to end this session in 45 minutes or less than that. I've never made money on forex before. I'm not giving up. Kingsley, are you in the mentorship channel? Are you in the mentorship channel? John Kane, they say thank you for teaching for free. You're welcome, but you still need to join the mentorship because that's where the completion of all these things is. I came across that on Baby Peeps. Okay, I'm not teaching Baby Peeps here, Daniel. Okay, I'm not teaching Baby Peeps. I'm not teaching peaks. So I'm teaching strictly W pattern, neckline, and candlestick formation. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so talk on point. That's all I can say. Suraj Dada said, no questions, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Asan Ibrahim, I don't understand you. Are you in the mentorship channel? If you are, kindly message me in my DM. Explain what you mean by all these questions you're asking me, and I will attend to you properly. That is if you are in the mentorship channel. If you are not in the mentorship channel, you don't get to have my time. I don't give my time to people that are not in my mentorship channel, okay? I only give people who are in my mentorship channel my attention, and at the same time people that are not in my mentorship channel, the only time I give them attention is how they can join us in the mentorship channel. I'm so strict on that right now, okay? Because I want everybody to grow. Stop sitting at the fence. Come inside if you want to come inside. And it's not a must you have to be my mentee. Just pick a mentor that your spirit resonates with, okay? And grow with that mentor. So Kennedy Kingsley, make sure you join us in the mentorship channel. That's going to actually help you a lot, okay? It's going to help you. Jeffrey FX, thank you so much, sir. So I think we're done for today. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. So the next thing now is for you guys to, okay, for the benefit of this question, John Kennedy, they say, how do we join the mentorship? My mentorship is it's absolutely free. Let me say it so that you hear. Let me get closer to the mic. My mentorship, okay. Let me show. Let me talk in camera, in full camera. Now, my mentorship, DAOM Empire mentorship requirement is absolutely free, but you've got to do some things. You've got to, it's free, but not absolutely free. Let me put it that way. And then the reason why it is not absolutely free is that you have some requirements. And one of those requirements is that it is not possible you trade without using a broker. So you're going to use our recommended broker. And don't worry, why are we recommending this broker is because this broker is a multi-regulated broker. That's number one. Number two, I have direct access to the management of this broker, so I can intercede for any of my people when they're having any issues. And then since I've been using this broker, they've been paying very well. Their withdrawal is fast, their leverage is reasonable of a standard account, and every benefit that is attached to this XM broker. So in as much as you know you are going to trade, you need a broker. It is a compulsory thing. You have to use a broker. So use my recommended broker and fund it with minimum of $100. You doing that, remember that $100 is your home money, not my money. If you make profit off of that money, it is you 100%. I'm not going to collect $1 from you. I've never done that before and I won't do that, okay? So it is absolutely free, 100% your money. So you join, you fund $100, I confirm it for you. I'm going to be the one to give you the link to register with for the broker. I'm going to be the one to give you the link. So if you don't want to use a broker, or you are interested in prop firm, I have a recommended prop firm, which is Consummate Prop Firm. Pending the time Willis Capital will be launched, that's another of my boss. I'm waiting for what is going to be in that, in that prop firm. I will evaluate it, trust me. I won't say because it's my boss, but I will evaluate that prop firm properly. Once I do a proper evaluation on it, if it makes sense, I'm going to co-join it with this consummate, and it's going to now be two consummate problem, two prop firm that we're going to be promoting. Okay, so for you that you are interested in prop firm, the minimum account you can buy, you have to register with our link. That's number one. Then the minimum account you can buy is account of $15,000 of Express Light or $25,000 of, you know, the evaluation account. Okay, that's the minimum you can do for now. Any other question? Then another thing is that you have to understand that even before you register for any of this thing, request the link from me, and upon your registration I will ask you to send a screenshot of your profile of Consummate to me, showing my name as your referral or referral. The same thing as XM account, you send your trader ID number to me. I'll check it at my back end to confirm if you are in my team. Once I confirm that, I'll give you a go ahead to go and fund and deposit into your account, and then I'll confirm it, send you other requirement, and then you can join us for free. Then another thing is that for now, if you join us in the mentorship channel, you must always, you know, upload your result to your Instagram and tag our two account on your story, not on your page. If you want to do your page, it's absolutely up to you, but on your story that will last for that 24 hours, it's just like a WhatsApp status. For that 24 hours, upload your results there, tag our two accounts so that I can repost for publicity. And then another thing is that you always send your screenshot to me to privately in my Telegram, to also post it on the public Telegram channel, so that other people too can see that we are making profit and we're making money. That, I think that's all. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for teaching everything for free. You're so straightforward. Thank you, Daniel. Juliana said, I also want to ask that, is there any condition attached after passing a profile? You have only discussed about the condition before passing. Was there anything attached after? Okay, that's a good question. There's no any serious condition after you pass your profile, rather than your daily drawdown and your maximum drawdown still remains, but you don't have a target profit anymore. Your daily drawdown and your maximum drawdown still remains like it is before you pass the account. Only thing is that you don't have a target profit. Any amount you make, you can withdraw. Okay. Paros Ibrahim say, good morning, sir, from Gombe. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. So hey, see me, I say 45 minutes for 7 minutes. So we can confidently call it a day from here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow by the grace of God. And if you're in the mentorship channel, let's meet there, and then let's see if you have any opportunity. I'm not dropping any trade in the public channel today. I'm only dropping it in the signal channel if I see a good setup. Okay. For now, in fact, for the rest of this week, I might not do any other thing other than what? Other than W pattern and M pattern, so that I can always let you guys know that this is it. And you know, I don't have so much PS on my watch list, so if I see, I'll call. If I don't see, I won't call. Okay. And if I have to now go to other pairs that I'm not always, that's not my watch list, I can do that for you guys. I can do anything for you guys to keep making profits. Bye from here, guys. I love you.